Some celebs pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They gon' be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo now. But for now, I'm loco. For now, I'm serving beat, I'm more.
Yes. Back again with another one, man. You know me, man. Mr. Consistent, man. I don't miss a day, man. I'm always here for you lot. You get me? Come on, man. Let's get straight into it, man. There's news coming out about Javi Guerra, Osimhen. You know what I mean? Obviously, Fabrizio just put something in there about Embuemo, like just loads of little things. But let's get straight into it. We'll start with Osimhen. Obviously, it came out yesterday. I showed you that Amorim's basically said that's our number one target, right? Osimhen is not Ruben's. Osimhen is Ruben Amorim's first choice target and not Gyokeres. As of April, Manchester United made it clear to Osimhen he's their first choice. That came out yesterday from Laba. And obviously today, it's just been more or less just confirmed that he is our first target, but he's not going to drop his wage. So he's basically rejected us. Do you understand? He's more or less just said, yo, I'm not dropping my wage. So, yeah, it's looking like it's going to get finalized with Galatasaray this week. So that's the situation with Osimhen, man. Yago is very reliable for Turkish news, man. He's very reliable. He don't miss. And he's come out today and said, Man United really want to sign Osimhen, but asked for a salary reduction. The player refused. Galatasaray will meet with Osimhen this week to finalize his transfer. So that's the situation with, man. You can see his salary there. I'll pull it in there so you lot can see how much would Osimhen earn at Galatasaray. And it says the 26-year-old forward earns around 12 million per year at Galatasaray. But obviously Napoli's the one that's paying his thing right now, isn't it? It's because he's a Napoli player. Obviously, he was on loan to Galatasaray. So he's on about 15 million annually, approximately 288 euros a week. So I don't know what that is. That might be like 240 or something. And obviously, when you sign a player, he has to come in and you've got to give him a wage boost. So just do the maths, innit? Like, if that's the situation, if that's how much he's on already, we're trying to clean up our wage bill, get rid of these Rashfords, these Sanchos. You can't really go and do that and then bring another geezer that's on 300k. So he don't want to drop his wage, but we've told him we really want to sign him. He's our number one. It came out yesterday. It's been evident that he is our number one choice. Laba came out yesterday and said it, and Laba is close with Osimhen. Osimhen don't want to drop his wage, man. He wants to keep his money going. He don't even care if he's playing out of the top 5 leagues. He's still going to have his Nigerian spot. He's never going to lose that. He's going to go AFCON, and he don't want to drop his wage. So that's what he's on, innit? If I could pick out of all the strikers, I would want Osimhen first. He's my number one out of all of them. I would want Osimhen to lead the line for Man United all day. But he's refused to take a wage cut to play for United. So that's just another geezer that's basically come out and said they've refused to come to Man United. That's Delap, Gyokeres, and now Osimhen. That's 3 guys, man. Who are we going to end up getting? It's seeming like Watkins is our best option right now. That's who I think. Or Mateta or something, but Osimhen is not on it. So that's the situation with Osimhen. We really want him. We've been linked with him too much this week for it not to be true. And Laba came out yesterday and said, Osimhen is Ruben Amorim's first choice, not Gyokeres. That was yesterday. Look at the dates. They're at the bottom. 6th of July. He's our first choice. Man United have made it clear to your Osimhen that we're his first choice. But today, Yago, who is very reliable for Turkish news, has just broke all our hearts and said, yo, we really do want to sign him, but we asked for a salary reduction because his wage is too high, and he refused it. And you can see in this same article, his wages. He's on 288k a week. In euros. I don't know what that is in pounds. It might be probably 240 or something. I don't know. But he's going to want more, obviously. Like, he's probably going to want about 300. Every time you sign, you get a pay rise. Or what's the point of you signing? So, yeah, man, it's looking kind of peak with Osimhen. It's not looking like it's going to happen. It's a myth, man. I don't know. Who do you lot think we should go for then? What other strikers would you lot say we should go for? Because Osimhen was my top choice. Gyokeres is going Arsenal. The Lap's gone Chelsea. Who else is left? I'm seeing Calvert-Lewin links, but we'd all know that's bullshit more or less. But mate, come on, man. Like, what are we gonna do here? So that's the situation with Osimhen. Let me take a few of these. Javi's coming to Man United. Boy, I've never seen this shoot. I don't know how true it is. I've got a few more links. I'm gonna throw it in. But mate, we'll see. We'll find out. We'll know in a minute. We will get Sancho. Here we go this week. I think we will, you know. There's a lot of positive news. A lot of positive news on Sancho, still Garang. So we'll see. Just give wages what Osimhen needs. And if we can get, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if we get rid of Sancho and Rashford, the amount of wages we'll have, we might be able to throw it on Osimhen or a big striker. Not keen on Osimhen. Wage demands are high, considering United don't have Champions League football. It's true, it's true. It is a bit mad still, but mate, I feel like they just want to go for proven now. They ain't got time for this. Get someone young and potential stuff. We've done it with Højlund and look how it turned out for us. So I feel like they just want to go for someone proven, get us back in the Champions League and let's make our money back. Is Graham Bailey a good source? He said we'll get Mbeumo today. I put that in the chat yesterday, by the way. I put it in the stream yesterday. He said that Mbeumo by Monday latest. So we'll see by the end. He said the end of Monday. He said the end of Monday, Mbeumo, we should have him, and he don't want to go back to Brentford. So we'll see, innit? We'll see. We'll give him to the end of Monday, and then we'll know what he's saying. We might have to blacklist him. What's going on, man? You good? Sancho money can help us go for Richard Rios. It'll help us go for a midfielder or wherever we want to go for. Evan Ferguson. I'm not really rating him, man. He had the hype 2 years ago, but what's happened to him? He's gone missing, mate. He had the hype 2 years ago. Everyone wanted him. He was quoted £100 million player. He's going to be the new Harry Kane. He's gone to West Ham. He doesn't even look half of it. Nico Paz. I've heard about this little youth still, but I don't know how good he is, though. At least that goalkeeper Invicta go with less than 10 million. Yeah, but that's what we said about Bayern Day, though. Bayern Day came for 4 million, and then he ended up being worse than Onana. So, yeah, man. It is where it is, hopefully, man. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what materializes. Remember, it's still early. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. So, during the day, we'll see new stuff, etc. We'll see how this materializes. Let's get into Rashi now. Rashi, mate, I don't know what's going on with this geezer, man. I'm starting to feel sorry for him, man. Barcelona do not want him, mate. I'll tell you like this for free. They don't want him. Yeah? They're doing everything they can not to take Rashford. So cool. In recent days, this came out last night. In recent days, there's been new contact between Barcelona and Rashford. He's camped to keep a potential operation alive before looking into other options. He'll see if Barca comes calling. He is twerking for Barca. He only wants the Barca. He's making up so much noise. Oh, I love to play in Barcelona, Spain. I want to play with Lamine Yamal. That's the best. Mate, they don't want him. Luis Diaz, they've already approached. Barcelona have already approached Luis Diaz, and Liverpool said he's not for sale. They've approached Nico Williams. Nico Williams signed a new contract. Rios, who is a Real Madrid Spanish journalist, has come out today and said, listen, Marcus Rashford to Barca has been ruled out by the club. They are going all out for Diaz. Diaz, they've already told you he's not for sale. This is what I'm saying. They don't rate him. They don't rate him. And then look, this has all come out today. Look. Fabrizio's woken up and said Barcelona's plan has not changed. There's intentions to try and make a new approach for Luis Diaz soon. Diaz is keen on the move. He wants to go. He's the main target for Barca as a winger. And Barcelona are aware of difficult negotiations ahead. Club to club after 2 approaches already rejected. Bro, Liverpool have already rejected your approach. You've come knocking on the door. They've closed the door in your face 2 times, Liverpool. Said, Luis Diaz is not for sale. Close the door. Luis Diaz is not for sale. Close the door again twice. They're mourning right now. Remember, they're mourning. So no one can approach Liverpool right now for players. It's a bit techie. So they can't go there right now. You can easily go for Rashford. Nico Williams ain't about no more. Go for Rashford. Like, no, they're still adamant. We're going to go for Luis Diaz. Our plan's not changed. Look at all these reports that's come out today. Luis Diaz's position remains clear. His dream is to play for Barca, and he intends to demand a sale to achieve that dream. Luis Diaz is going to ask Liverpool to let him leave. Because you know Luis Diaz, by the way, for you lot that don't know, he's on 50k a week. They've just won the league. He played a big part. He's saying, bruv, I deserve a pay rise. You got Martinelli's on 180k a week. You got Who else is on bigger wages than him? Oh, so much players are on bigger wages than Luis Diaz. So he's saying, bruv, let me go in it. Everyone that's coming and asking to buy me, you're saying no, but you're not giving me a better wage. So he wants to kind of leave. It's kind of peak. So, and then obviously, look, it comes out from CF Bayern that Luis Diaz has agreed personal terms with Bayern Munich now. So now Bayern Munich's agreed personal terms with him. But bruv, why don't you just go for Rashford? This is what I'm saying. Just go for Rashford, man. They don't want him, bro. They're doing everything they can not to go for Rashford. Luis Diaz is going to be about 70, 75 million, you know. Nico Williams was 58 million euros, which is 50 million pounds. Rashford is sitting there for 40 million pounds, saying he'll take a pay cut, twerking, Lamine Yamal want to play with the best, blah, 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 mate. And they don't want to take you. I don't understand it, bro. They don't want him. They don't want Rashford. They've gone to, I didn't even know that they went there twice. I just knew about the one time that Ornstein reported about. They've gone to Liverpool. Liverpool said, he's not for sale. See you later. So why are they still going back for him? This is crazy, bro. They're moving tact. I don't understand them, but they're saying, listen, we want Luis Diaz. So they're trying every single person they can try before they actually go for Rashford. They don't want him. This is what I'm saying. I feel sorry for Rashford now. I feel sorry for him. So this is the only thing that's come out is that Barcelona are basically keeping him there as a second plan B. They're just trying to phone him. Yo, you still there? Yeah, I'm there, man. You're my dream move. Of course I'm here. I'm waiting on you, lot, man. They're, all right, cool, no problem. Just sit tight, bro. They want Luis Diaz. Marcus Rashford to Barca has been ruled out by the club. They are going all in for Luis Diaz. So it's a race between Barca and Bayern Munich, who have just agreed personal terms for Diaz. They don't want Rashford. So if it seems like whoever gets Diaz, the other might get Rashford. But we might have to wait till close to the 1st of September. Do you understand? This might not happen for now. This is crazy, man. This is the situation, bruv. It's mad. It's crazy. So I don't know what's going to happen with this, man. But it seems like they're doing everything they can because Rashford is 40 million pounds. Diaz is going to be about 70 million. There's like there could be a bidding war for Diaz because Bayern want him. Remember, Bayern let Sane go for free. They let Leroy Sane go to Galatasaray. So they need a winger. They played Coleman the other day, Kingsley Coleman, and he's always injured, that geezer. So they need someone on their left. So, I don't know what's going to happen with this, but this is blocking Rashford's move, isn't it? If Luis Diaz, Liverpool come out again tomorrow, for example, and say, listen, he's not for sale for the 3rd time, and Barcelona finally listen, then they'll have to get Rashford. But it's seeming like they're trying to do everything in their power that they can not to get Rashford. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like we want anyone else but him. We want Nico Williams. He's turned us down last minute. Now we want Luis Diaz. Even though Liverpool's told you 2 times he's not for sale. David Ornstein put it and said they've approached Liverpool. He's not for sale. So I don't know, mate. I don't know what's going to happen with this. They keep trying. I don't know why they don't just go for Rashi, but it seems like obviously Rashi's trying to take a pay cut. Rashi's saying, I'll take a pay cut. It's my dream move. I want to come and play with Lamine Yamal. I want to come there, blah, blah, blah. So, mate, I don't know what's going to happen, bro. It's a weird one. It's a mad one. We need to get strong transfer window. If we need to finish top 4, for fuck's sake, keep Rashford. He's the man when he's on fire. Plus, Barca don't deserve him. Amorim can make him a better player. Amorim ain't making him a better player. Amorim don't want him. You're surplus to requirements, mate. You got to bounce. He knows this time. Him and the freedom fighters, they all got to leave. Better than Garnacho. Don't know, mate. Rashford and Barcelona are looking more and more like fatal attraction. Mate, you know what's crazy, yeah? I wouldn't be surprised if Luis Diaz didn't leave Liverpool or he went to Bayern and Barca still tried someone else. Because, bro, their main choice was Nico Williams. He turned them down. And then it was said that there's got a list, yeah? Like, I'll show you that now. Barcelona had a list of three players on there, on that list. And it was Rashford, Nico Williams, and Diaz. Then it came out, obviously, that Diaz ain't for sale. So from the time it came out, Diaz ain't for sale, and Nico Williams signed the contract, it was evident, like, look, Rashford's your main guy. He's the cheapest out of the lot. Just grab him up now. You can start properly pre-season, etc. Mate, they're doing everything they can not to sign him. Everything they can. I should have something here in a minute and that I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. But it's clear they do not want him, mate. I'm telling you, if they wanted him, they would have had him by now. It's the easiest guy they can sign. It's literally They could just sign him right now if they wanted him. Look at this. Look at this one here. Let me show you something. This is it. This is look at this. Look at this here. Look at the. We're not even going to start on the first two on the left. Let's go straight into the middle one where it says Sport Bound. Yeah, it says Sport Bound. This is on the 1st of July. It says Bayern Munich are the newest club interested in Marcus Rashford. His name is in Munich's long list behind the main candidates. Yeah, so look, they got Barcola on there. The top right is Plettenberg talking about Barcola, and that the PSG, Luis Enrique's come out. He's confirmed they want to keep Barcola. So Barcola's not on that list no more. Forget about Barcola. Yeah. Nico Williams, we all know he signed a new contract, so forget about Nico Williams. Leao's at the bottom right, and that's Bayern's Holness, who is like one of the main chairmen there, and he goes, Leao won't join the club, despite reports from the Italy on the bid imminently. No. He's not joining the club. Let's carry on this list now. So that's all three of them first ones are out of it. Luis Diaz is not for sale. Liverpool have said it time and time again. He's not for sale. They've been approached 2 times. Bayern approached him last week. They said he's not for sale. Barcelona have approached him twice. They said he's not for sale. So who else is on that list apart from Rashford? Nobody else. So Bayern Munich know Rashford is there. He's the last person on their list. And Barcelona, the same thing. Rashford is there and he's the last person on their list. So this is what I'm saying. Nobody's trying to go for him. They're trying to go for every single person before Rashford. They're literally not prioritizing him. No one ain't rating our players. Bro. You can see the list right in front of us. They don't want him. Nobody wants Rashford. And I don't know why. And it's kind of sad, to be honest, man, because it's like they should be coming in for him. Let me show you another one. This is from Barca's side, yeah? So it makes more sense for those that don't understand. Look at this. And all the dates are at the bottom as well. Look. It says Barcelona have reopened talks to sign Marcus Rashford. This was yesterday, right? They said Luis Diaz is very unlikely. That's from Plettenberg. Cool. And then when you look at the last one, skip the middle one, forget about that. Look at the last article. It says both Bayern Munich and Barca have the same 3 names on their radar. Nico Williams, Marcus Rashford, and Luis Diaz. Nico Williams signed a new contract. Marcus Rashford is free, and Luis Diaz is not for sale. David Ornstein came out, said it. Fabrizio's come out and said it. He is not for sale. But they're still hesitant. We're only going to try for Luis Diaz. They're moving mad. They don't rate him. This is what I'm saying to you. They're moving mad. They don't rate him. They don't want Rashford, man. And it's sad because it's like, bro, you can go. He's going to ball as well. There's a lot of space to run in over there. So he'll go over there. He will do his thing. And you get it. He will score goals for them. But, mate, I just don't know why they don't want him, bro. Let me show you something even better. This is the Nico. This is the one that where it actually says that Luis Diaz. Look at this from David Ornstein. Look at the last report on to your right. The last report. Liverpool rebuffed Barcelona's approach to discuss signing Luis Diaz. Barcelona made contact yesterday, but Liverpool clear, not for sale. That's on the 5th of June. The date is at the bottom, you lot. The 5th of June. Barcelona's approached Liverpool for Luis Diaz and they've said he's not for sale. So why are you waking up this morning and saying we still want him? Our plan's not changed. This is what I'm saying. They don't rate Rashford. Because if they rated Rashford, if you look at that list, Nico Williams has signed a new contract. The only alternatives on that list are Luis Diaz and Marcus Rashford. Luis Diaz is not for sale. So why would you wake up now and say, you know what, a month ago on the 5th of June, we went to Liverpool. They said he's not for sale. Now, fuck it. We're going to go for him again. Even though he's not for sale. Look at the bottom of what Fabrizio says, the first article. He's the main target for Barca's winger, while Barcelona are aware of difficult negotiations ahead of club to club after 2 approaches already rejected. You've been rejected twice. He's not for sale, but you're still saying, nah, we just want him. That just shows how much they don't want Rashford. This is what I'm trying to say. It's bad, man. It's not good, man. So that's the situation with him. Let me take a few of these. It's Cunha and Carrington today. I ain't seen him. I ain't seen no pictures yet. Maybe they'll leak it later. Drama card, heat of staying home. Rashford is not a sexy name for Barca. Maybe so, bro. Maybe so. Salah and Van Disney just got a 400k deal too. Yeah. They've kind of proved themselves to. 400k is mad, but they've proved themselves for that. That's how it's meant to kind of be. You prove yourself as you're going in, innit? Go in at 150, and then you're proving yourself. You're doing good. then you might get a 220 extension. You prove yourself, then you might get a 300. That's how it's meant to be. They run that now. That's a bit too high, but it is what it is, isn't it? They've won stuff there. Bayern will get Rashford as after Musiala injury and also need a left winger. Yeah. I showed you just now, innit? They want a left winger as well. I reckon one of them will get Rashford, but they don't want him. He's not priority to them. That's what I'm trying to say to you. He's not priority to any of them. It's like loser gets Rashford. It's like, well, winner gets Luis Diaz, loser gets Rashford. That's how they're looking at it. It's not even like they want Rashford because you can get him now. He's 40 million. He's taking a wage cut. Man United want to sell him. He wants to go. It's perfect. But it's like he don't want to go. Dominic Calvert-Lewin getting him. That's not. Don't worry about Calvert-Lewin, man. That's not happening, man. Rashford is toxic. I've been saying it for a long, long time. Yeah, maybe so, man. No one wants to buy crybabies. Javi's coming to Man United. Here we go. We'll see. Man United owe him a better contract after fucking him. Who a better contract? Rashford. Rashford is on 300 and something K. What are you talking about? Your predictions of ins in July. Mate, I don't have a clue, Garang. I don't have a clue, brothers. Mbumo should have been done by now. I don't know what is going on, mate. That's scary. Because it's going on so long, it's starting to scare me, the Mbumo thing, you know. It's really scaring me. Stingy board. But Rashford's wages are still put. No, he's taking a wage cut. Rashford said he's going to take a wage cut, bro. What are you talking about? Rashford's on taking a wage cut, so it's calm. So it should be. He's twerking for them. He's saying, any means, I want to come to Barcelona. I want to play with Lamine Yamal. I want to play with the best. He's willing to take a wage cut, bro. So he wants to come there by any means necessary. He wants to be a Barcelona boy. So, mate, it should happen, innit? Really, it should happen. But I don't know, man. It's just seeming so techie now. It's like they don't want him. They keep waking up and talking about Luis Diaz. So I don't know, mate. But yeah, he's ready to take a wage cut. He knows he needs to go. That's what we've changed, isn't it? Before, we could have just put them in pre-season. If we put them in pre-season, it'll maybe keep their price a bit high, but they'll get comfortable where they don't need to find a move. Now that they know they've got to find a move, it's putting pressure on them. So maybe Rashford got to turn around and go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Where Bayern's in for him. You got Bayern, you got Barca. That's two good teams. They're both in Champions League. It should happen, man. Hopefully. Calvert-Lewin, yeah? Is that Calvert-Lewin? It's over between Callum Wilson. Allow it. Don't get linked with Man United, please, mate. That's what they're doing now. They're waking up every day and they're seeing whatever strikers there on the market and they link us to him. Fabrizio just said it's over between Callum Wilson and Newcastle. How long do we think, guys, until he's linked to us? What, 12 hours? Crazy. Musiala got injured too. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. Come on, man. You know we do this for you like every day, man. All the Man United news. You don't miss a thing over it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit up the likes. You understand? There's loads of you lot in here. Just hit the like button, man. It's the button, man. Just press the button. Come on, man. Make sure you subscribe as well. You won't miss a thing here. Rashford's wages are not a problem. They're not a problem for any of them. And Brian, he's taking a wage cut. So he's trying to fit into whatever bill they want to do anyway. So Bayern and Barca is calm. Oh, shit. Man United, love for that, man. Appreciate you, man. Every day you got me. You get me? Appreciate you. Like and subscribe, my peoples. We'll move on to the next one and we'll come back on these comments. Don't worry. How much budget does United have these transfer windows? We're paying transfer in. I don't know about the budget. I think we're spending our budget on Mbumo. That's 120 spent on both of them. That's our budget gone. But then we've obviously got a thing in it. We've got to sell to buy. You get it? Cool. Let's move on and we'll come back. Don't worry. Anyone missed anything about Osimhen, etc.? We're going to come back on it. So don't watch nothing. Garnacho. This is what's come out yesterday and today about Garnacho. Basically, Laurie Whitwell, who is very reliable for Man United News, he's got a podcast he does with a lot of other Man United journalists, and it's called Talk of the Devils, TOTD. And it says London appeals to Alejandro Garnacho and Chelsea remains interested. Chelsea want Alejandro Garnacho. Yeah, I don't know why they still want him, but they still want him. But we're asking for 70 million apparently. But that's what's getting put out there, that we want 70 million. But we haven't even set a price yet. So what we're doing is letting people come in and do blind bids. Do you get it? Let someone come in and do a blind bid where it's like, okay, what do you think he's worth? You know what I'm saying? They might come in and say, we'll give you 65. So you get what I'm saying? And then that might happen. And then before you know it, we just say, yeah, we'll take that. So that's what they're basically doing. They don't know. They ain't put out no number yet. But basically, Garnacho massively favours a move to another Premier League club, and Chelsea appeals the most. Chelsea are interested, but that's only if they don't sign Kudus, because they're meant to be in this Kudus race with Tottenham to sign Kudus. But I think Kudus has come out and said he only wants Tottenham. Fabrizio said he only wants Tottenham or something. He only wants Spurs. I've never in my life heard a player say he only wants Tottenham. That's crazy. Out of every team, he said he only wants Tottenham. I've never heard that in my life. But yeah, so that's the situation with Garnacho. Hopefully, Chelsea go and bid for him. They are not stopping. They're trying to build a team just full of talent and potential. Do you understand? So it don't seem like Kudus is going for them. If Kudus don't go for them, and they sell Madueke, of course, as well. Remember, Madueke might go to Arsenal. It's like a domino effect, isn't it? Madueke goes to Arsenal, Kudus goes to Tottenham, and then whatever winger we're going to go for, they really want Garnacho. But they keep trying to do a little funny thing where they'll put Nkuku in the deal and then pay us a little money. We don't want Nkuku. Give us our 70 million, 60 million, 50, whatever it is. And they can't come with prices because, mate, they're talking about 50 million for Madueke. They just bought João Pedro for 60. Gittins for 55, so we want a 50 to 60. Garnacho's got more goals than Gittins, mate. So what are we doing here? I think he's got more goals than João Pedro as well. So, mate, yeah, just give us our money, please. So that's the situation with Garnacho. Chelsea appeals. He wants to stay in the Prem. The only thing I don't like about these players, about all of our players right now, the freedom fighters that have to leave, they're all coming with demands. We finished 15th. You've all said you've got to leave. Garnacho's, I only want to stay in the Prem. But Leverkusen's coming in. He's saying, no, I don't want to go there. I want to stay in the Prem. Rashford, I only want to wait for Barca. Sancho didn't want to take a pay cut. Napoli came in. Chelsea, Fenerbahce, he didn't want to take a pay cut. Now he's taking a pay cut because he's understood, listen, I'm going to end up with no club. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bruv, like they're all coming with these demands. Why don't they just leave? Like anyone that comes for you know what, I got to go and just bust out. They're coming with mad demands, like Premier League only. Like not a lot of teams in the Premier League can afford you. Do you understand? So it's like it's either Chelsea or bust, I think it's going to be. Because it's either Villa or Chelsea. I don't know if Villa need a winger. They more play with like inside 10s, Morgan Rogers, etc. They got Liam Bailey and that sitting on the bench. Their proper wingers are sitting on the bench. They're inside 10s who plays for Villa. So I don't know what's going to happen, man. But that's a situation with Garnacho. Hopefully the domino effect starts. Madueke goes to Arsenal. Kudus goes to Tottenham, or Kudus doesn't move at all. And then Chelsea have to go for Garnacho. And then we can get rid of him. And then he's pure profit as well because he comes from the academy. So if he goes for 50 million, for example, we could spend up to 150, 3 times that amount. So yeah, man, we'll see what happens with this. Let's move on to the next one. Freedom fighter. This is coming like the closest. He's gone from the hardest guy to sell because he was never dropping his wage. Everyone he was chatting to kept saying there's an obstacle to wage. He's gone from the hardest guy to sell to the most likely to go now. That's how mad it is. That's how mad these transfers happen every day. One day you're looking at someone, he's never going to go. Now he's the closest to go. Jadon Sancho is 1 step away from joining Juventus. There's now only a gap of 1 to 2 million between Sancho's wage demands and Juventus's offer. Juventus are also considering offering Man United 25 million plus bonuses. We don't want 25 million euros. We want 25 million pounds, which is about 30 million euros. So, bro, you need to pattern that up. 25 million is already a bundle for you. So I don't know what you're trying to do there. But yeah, he's 1 step away. This came out this morning, 10:21. He's 1 step away. It's only £1 million short. Remember, Napoli said they were so far away that Napoli walked away. Chelsea walked away. Fenerbahce didn't want to leave the top 5 leagues. So we're finally close to him. And I feel like if Juventus walk away, we are finished. No one's getting any freedom. He ain't getting the freedom he wants. We're not getting freedom. It's not happening because he spoke to so much clubs and he can't find an agreement that if Juventus, it doesn't happen, we're finished. But it's so positive, everything that's coming out about him. So he's the closest guy to leaving at the moment. As you can see, he's 1 step away. Juventus are expected to pay about 25 million euros for Sancho, but there's still a gap in their offer because we want 30 million euros, which is 25 million pounds. We've told the whole world this. If you want Sancho, just bring us our 25 million and you can go. Everyone knows that. So stop coming here with 25 million euro. That's like 19 million or something. Bro, we ain't got time for that. Just give us our 25 million pounds and you can take him with you, bro. You understand? So, yeah, we need to talk about basically the offer. Sancho wants to go there. Juventus' first salary was 5 million, but they are ready to send an improved proposal. So they're close in it. It's not too far. It's only 1-2 millions. They could probably meet in the middle, 500k or something. Who knows? And then it obviously says by Nico Shearer from a Juventus fan page says Jadon Sancho is getting closer to Juventus from Man United. The talks have been positive and direct negotiations are expected this week to try and close the deal. So, mate, that's positive, man. That's the most positive we've been with Jadon, Mandela, Freedom, Sancho. Yeah, he's nearly getting that freedom he wants for good. We're nearly getting the freedom we want and we can replace him. He's got some big wages that need to come off the book. As soon as them wages come off, mate, we can go for another player now. So it's looking promising. We might get a here we go or something tonight, the way it's looking. It's getting closer. 1.2 million, that's it. And then they got to talk to us about the price. Come on, man. It seems positive still. So that's the situation with the Mandela Sancho. Let's see what happens with that. When I get into this new link about this kid, Javi, and then I'm going to take some of the messages. Don't worry, yeah? I forgot about you lot. Javi Guerra. I don't know too much about this youth. I've never heard of him in my life. It's just been broken about literally what was it, about an hour ago. Valencia midfielder Javi Guerra is close to joining Manchester United. That's from 86 Longo, who's meant to be a Milan type of journalist. He's proper good for Milan news. And apparently Milan are interested in him. So I don't know if they're going in for him and they've told him, yo, Man United's close. But these are the other reports that's come out about him. Javi Guerra is not entirely convinced about joining AC Milan, as Atletico Madrid is still interested in him. Despite how things played out last summer, Guerra came to understanding the club's actions and their reasoning. The club needs to offload a player in order to sign him. They haven't forgotten about him. So what's that got to do with us? Man United are interested in Javi Guerra, who is waiting for details on a new contract from Valencia as he wants to stay at the club. So what's going on there then? Are these links just helping him get a new contract? I don't know. What's really happening then? Because Longo saying we're close for him to join. Atletico Madrid are saying that they haven't forgot about him and he's not entirely convinced about AC Milan. He's meant to be going AC Milan. He plays for Valencia, who are a dead team in La Liga. They're not how they used to be, Valencia. They're shit now. So, yeah, you've got AC Milan in for you, and then now all of a sudden we want you. We're close. I don't know. No one solidified has come out and said this yet, so we don't know how true it is. But apparently we're interested, so we're gonna have to see what unfolds. I don't know him at all. I've never heard of him in my life. I don't know if he's shit, good. I haven't seen a compilation of him. Nothing. I haven't even had time, so I don't know nothing about Javi Guerra. But yeah, from what it seems like, it said we're close. But then two reports have come out straight after. Both of these reports have come out straight after that article's come out. So it's not no old stuff. It's all today. So I don't know if AC Milan's in for him or he's trying to get a new deal and he's using our name. Because we're Man United, everyone uses our name. Who knows? But Man United are interested in Javi Guerra. Mate, we'll see what happens. And obviously, as the day goes on, it's still early. We'll hear more about it if it's true or not. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with this. I'll get into the more news. We've got, obviously, Fabrizio's just come out and said Man United's absolute focus remains on Bryan Mbeumo deal, with talks set to continue this week. No agreement with Brentford last week, but Man United keep working on it, and Bryan also keeps giving priority to United move. He's already said he only wants United. He can only give priority to something that he only wants. You know what I'm saying? He's already turfed Arsenal, Newcastle, Spurs, and he only wants us. So he can only give us priority. And then obviously it's Man United have granted Bruno and Dalot an extra week of leave because of the Jota death. Rest in peace, Jota. I don't really need to read it, but you get what I'm saying. So they're gonna chill out for a week. They're not gonna train this week when everyone's back. They'll probably be back next week. And then it says about the Dominic Calvert-Lewin has been offered to a number of clubs, including Man United. Are you not hearing this? Has been offered to a number of clubs, including Man United. There are no updates about it at the moment. Nothing's happened. Stop losing your hair about Calvert-Lewin because nothing ain't happening. He's been offered because he's a free agent. So his agent is going up to clubs saying, yo, do you want to sign my client? Do you want to sign my client? He's a free agent. He's only on 80 grand a week or whatever. Like, he's got to do his job. That's it. And then obviously Talk Sport and all of that are waking up and they're just making up stories that we're in for him. We want it. We don't want him. He's been offered to us. Fabrizio's just said that. So that's the situation, man. With that, let me read a few of these and I'll get into the next one. Yeah, like and subscribe. Safe. My door's going off. I don't know what it is. Rashford's wages. Why did we score? Rashford's wages are not a problem for Bayern. Yeah. I spoke about that. How much budget? Where did Sane go? Sane went to Galatasaray. Sane's gone to Galatasaray. That's the same team that's trying to buy Osimhen right now. Because obviously he was on loan there, innit? So that's who they're going for. Diaz doesn't want to leave either. No, apparently he does want to leave. Apparently he does, you know. I'm going to get into it. Let me show you. Look, Fabrizio spoke about this today. Look, he said Barcelona have not changed. They want to approach Diaz. Diaz keen on the move. And then look at the bottom right and it says Luis Diaz has agreed personal terms with Bayern Munich. You get it? And then look at the top right and it goes Luis Diaz is going to ask Liverpool to let him leave the club. Because let me tell you what's going on with Luis Diaz, why he's a bit pissed off, yeah? He's on 50k a week. 50k a week. You got Martinelli on 180. Zinchenko's on like 160. So look at the players that we're comparing him with already. He's on 50k a week. He's just won the league. He's saying, yo, give me a better deal. And they're stalling. Liverpool's having like problems with him getting a better deal. I don't know what he's asking for. He might be asking for 200k or something, but they're stalling. They're not thinking. So we're saying, look, let me leave then. Everyone that's coming for me, Bayern Munich, Barca's coming, knocking the door. You keep closing the door in their face, but you don't want to give me a better deal. You're basically holding me hostage. So he's pissed off right now. He's pissed off, but obviously I don't know if something's going to happen right now. Like you said, look at what Fabrizio said. He said he's the main target for Barca's winger, while FCB are aware of difficult negotiations ahead of club to club after 2 approaches already rejected. They've already rejected 2 of their approaches. They've gone up to them 2 times and said, yeah, we want him. And they've said, no, you can't get him. He's not for sale. So they've already told them he's not for sale twice. And they're still saying, he's our main target. This is why I'm saying they don't rate Rashford. Rashford's sitting there now, ready to come to you, twerking on interviews. I want to play with Lamine Yamal. I love the summer. They're still saying they don't want to go for him. Javi Guerra. Yeah, I don't know this geezer, man. If you don't know him, let me know, man. I don't know nothing about him. I ain't even watched the comp about him. Nothing. I know he's 22 and he must be promising, innit, or potential, because a lot of people are getting gassed about it, but I don't know, man. Did Man U sign Osimhen? No, we didn't sign him. He's rejected us. Man United really want to sign Victor Osimhen, but asked for a salary reduction, and the player refused. He said no. Galatasaray will meet with Osimhen this week to finalize his transfer because Galatasaray are paying him what he wants. They got some mad money in Turkey right now. Duran's gone to Fenerbahce. They're paying him 310k a week on a straight loan. They can't even buy him at the end of that loan. Straight loan, 310k a week. Because he went to Saudi, got the 310k. He's come back now. He can't drop his wage. He's like, I went from 70k at Villa to 310. I'm not dropping my wage. They're paying the whole money. Fenerbahce wanted to sign Sancho for his full wage, but he said he's not leaving the top 5 leagues. So they've got some weird money over there. They don't mind breaking their wage structure. So look at what he's on. He's on 288k a week. Euros. I don't know what that is in pounds. But remember, he wants more as well. When you sign a player, you've got to give them more. You can't sign a player and say, yeah, I'm going to pay you the same thing. Why am I coming then? You've got to give him a bit more. So this is the situation with Osimhen. We're telling him, yo, we want you. Like it came out yesterday as well. He's our first choice target. It's not gyokeres that was our first choice. It's been Osimhen. And we really, really, really want to sign him, but he's refused. He said, I'm not dropping my wage. If we're going to pay him his money, he'll probably come, but he's saying, I'm not dropping my wage. So Solomon, that's the situation, bro. Good morning, bro. Morning, chat. Stefan, my brother, you good? Good morning, Metric community. Come on, man. Big up the whole Metric community, man. You know we do this every day, man. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, man. Come on, man. Hit up the likes, man. Likes are low right now. I'm pissed off for this club now. Get out, Sir Jim. Sir Jim can't sell these players though, man. If no one ain't coming for them, man. Bayern is the club for Rashi. Yeah, I'm with you with that, Brian. You know, I reckon he'll do better at Bayern in the Bundesliga than the La Liga. I swear to you. They definitely ain't selling him after Jota passing away. That's why they're saying that they can't approach him right now. So this is the situation. It's mad, like They can't approach Liverpool right now, and they've already had 2 approaches rejected. Imagine approaching a club that's mourning right now, and you've already approached them twice, and both times it's been rejected. Like, it doesn't make no sense, bro. You keep going there. So yeah, man, it's crazy, man. But can't go all out for Isaac. No way, no way. That's not even reliable. That would never happen. Liverpool are trying to buy him. They're saying 150 mil. We ain't even got money. We ain't even got money. We need to sell before we can buy a striker. How are we going to go for Isaac? And is Isaac even going to leave to come to us for this season when they're in the Champions League and that? Come on. If they didn't get Champions League and we did, maybe we can talk. But we ain't got money like that, bro. These sales will drag until August. Let's be honest. Incomings look doubtful after Bremo. That's what I'm saying. The only one that's looking promising right now is Sancho. But remember, the fact that they've been exiled of pre-season is good because now they have to go and look because it's peak for them. Do you know what I mean? Like, see, before, they'll just get, come back and play. They just think, it's calm, man. These lot got to sell me. Now, they're looking at it. World Cup is the only thing saving us. If we never had the World Cup next year, half of these men would probably be sitting on the bench, wouldn't even care. Because the World Cup is next year, they all want to play. They all need to have a club. That is the only thing saving us, the World Cup. I'm calm with Mbeumo deal. There was no other club in for him. There's clubs in for him, but you don't want them. That's the situation with him. 2 hours. Yeah, I just saw that. I just pull it up still. It's a classic strategy from the owners working on Mbeumo. They're going to drag this another week and the fan base lose their head. They would announce Mbeumo. Hopefully they announce them ASAP, man. I ain't got time for this, man. Ask Mitch, not me. Derry's gone anyway, man. Too much Newcastle chat. You can't. I told him, stop doing that Newcastle chat in here every day. I had to put you on timeout, bruv. Coming here talking about Newcastle, need to buy this. Timeout for a little bit. You come back with it again, bang. Can't keep doing that. Jadon Sancho will take a 278k a week. Juventus move should push 21 million. No matter who gets him, pay up. Get Garnacho. Oh, Garnacho. Rashford will push full move. I don't think they will, man. They want Diaz, man. Look, this is today's news, bro. This is today's news. Barcelona's plans have not changed. Their intention is to try and make a new approach for Luis Diaz. It's always been Rashford or Diaz on the list. It's out of them two. And a Spanish journalist has come out and said Marcus Rashford to Barca has been ruled out. The club are going all out for Diaz. That was at 1 o'clock in the morning this morning. This morning at 1 in the morning, he said this. And then Fabrizio's woke up and said the same thing. He said Barcelona's plans have not changed. They want to go for Luis Diaz. So they don't want Rashford. And they haven't wanted Rashford. They wanted Nico Williams. This is what I'm saying. Remember, they came out and said, yeah, Rashford, we want you, but we want you on loan and we're going to come after. So they made it look like they didn't have any money at first. But then you went for Nico Williams and he's got a release clause. You have to buy him. So this is what I'm saying. They're not taking us serious. And now they want Diaz. You think Diaz is going to go on loan? You think Liverpool's going to let Diaz go on loan? They're going to buy him. You get what I'm saying? They're going to go over there, pay 70 million or something and buy Diaz. But for Rashford, you got no money. You keep talking about loans with buy options. So it's like, you know what? Last result, we'll get Rashford as a loan. Once we get him as a loan, give us 1 year and then we'll get the winger that we really want. That's what they're doing. But Diaz, they're trying to buy him. They're not trying to loan him. And now look, that Luis Diaz agreed terms with Bayern. Bruv, it might be a bidding war now. It might go crazy. When Liverpool make it do a bidding war, 35 million will be accepted. Yeah, probably will still because they know about it, innit? Yuvrav, hi bro, I'm Yuvrav from India. Big up yourself, Yuvrav, man. You understand? Manchester all the way to India. You know our thing's big. Everywhere, the whole world. How reliable these sources. For which one, Brian? For which one are you talking about? For which player? Because I've got Fabrizio here. So it can't be for this. 21 million pushing. Let's hope that Juventus still for Sancho works out. Yeah. That seems like it's the most reliable, man. I'll be real with you. This looks like the most reliable to happen. It's all reports of today. Jadon Sancho is 1 step away from Juventus. There's only a gap in the salary, which is 1.2 million. That's it. Sancho's wage demands and Juventus' offer. Juventus are offering 20 million to us. We've told them we want 25 million. Don't play with us. Just give us our 25 mil and you can take him, bro. Yeah, simple as that. This is looking like the most likely, so hopefully it goes through. Great move for Sancellini. Yeah, man, get out of here, man. Go anywhere. Get your freedom. Don't be surprised if Arsenal scores 4 goals in the opening day at Old Trafford and Gyokeres does the Mars celebration. Nah, I hope that don't happen, man. I don't think they'll score 4 goals. Every time we play the big teams, everyone always thinks we're going to get battered, and we never do. We've never been battered by a big team since Ruben's come here. It's the smaller teams we've got to worry about more. They could beat us, but it might be narrow. 1-0, 2-0, 2 set pieces. But 4-0, that's not happening. Big up yourself, Lumen. Are Juventus allowed to talk to Sancho's agents to get the deal over the line? Yeah, they're talking to him now. They're talking to him right now. They're trying to get, because we already know. Look, this is what happens. We're telling them, go and get a deal. So your agent's gonna go and talk to people, sort it out for you, and then you come and then we make it happen. Do you got what I'm trying to say? So yeah, you're allowed to talk to him, bro, because we want them gone. How can we just say we want them gone, but no one's allowed to talk to them? It's not gonna happen, is it? They've got to obviously agree personal terms, and then come talk to us, and then we'll agree on the fee. So yeah, they're allowed to talk to him still. Javi Guerra is the U in silent. Guerra. Oh, Guerra. Javi Guerra, yeah, that's his name. Your favorite song of Ghana. Fuck knows. Is J like an R? Not heard of. Bruv, no one's heard of him. No one can tell me if he's good or not. I don't know nothing about him. I don't want Sesko, bro. I don't care about that. The geezer scored 13 goals the whole season in the Bundesliga. Omar Mamouche left in January, went to Man City, and he finished the season with more goals than him. I don't want you, bro. If you're doing that in the Bundesliga, remember, he's young as well, you know. The fact that he's young is the same thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the same thing as Højlund. We're doing another project striker. We can't do that. Bro, maybe we stop listening to news and just wait for new faces next season because there's nothing working at United. So we should just turn off our phones then, innit? We might as well just turn off our phones till the 1st of September and then yeah. Next season starts, the transfer window's closed. Stop listening to the news. So just turn off our phone then, innit? By the way, Mitch, is it correct that the 5 players on the transfer list have been given some time to deal with a possible? So yeah. Till July. So it's basically telling them, go find a club. And like I said to you, like, if we didn't have World Cup next year, I honestly think some of these players will just be chilling and getting their money. But they actually want to make the World Cup. Anthony's in the Brazil team. Rashford, remember, he got back in there with Tuchel and then whatever. Sancho might think he's got a chance to get back in. Garnacho always sits on the bench of Argentina, but he might have a time. So I feel like it's one of them ones. You get me? So yeah, man, they've been given some time. Rashford will push for a move. Rashford don't need to push for nothing. He's waiting. We've already told him you can leave. What's he got to push for? You can leave already, bro. But Barca don't want him, bro. This is the situation. Barca are not taking him serious. In recent days, they've had a conversation just to keep the operation alive. Are you not seeing these words? The potential operation alive. So, what, Rashford? You're still there if we need you, yeah? Yeah, I'm there. I'm waiting on you, lot, bro. All right, cool, no problem. We're going to shout you. Bam. Diario's is reliable for Spanish news. He says at 1 o'clock in the morning, last night, while we're sleeping, Diario's came out and said Marcus Rashford to Barca has been ruled out by the club. They are going all out for Luis Diaz. We wake up this morning, bam, Luis Diaz, plans have not changed. Barcelona want him. He's keen on the move, but we know it's going to be hard because of the 2 approaches already rejected. Come on, man. This is what I'm saying to you. Like, they don't want Rashford. They don't want him. And look at the top right. Luis Diaz is going to ask for Liverpool to let him leave the club. They don't want Rashford, mate. Why are you talking about Newcastle in a Manchester United? Yeah. I put him on timeout anyway. Don't worry, Jomo. He's on timeout. There he's on timeout. You're not going to see no Newcastle chat today because he's on timeout. If he keeps doing that, I'm going to get rid of him soon. I don't know why he keeps coming in with that. Like and subscribe, my people, man. You know we do this every day for you lot, man. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, man. Come on, Man United, love for that. Appreciate you. Will we take 34 mil? We'll take anything for Rashford. I think we'll take 30 million. It's the wages. It's not about the money. The money is like, we'll take that too. Thank you. But it's mostly the wages. You know what I'm saying? Remember, for Rashford, we can spend 3 times the amount he goes for. So if he goes for 30 million, we can spend up to 90 million now. Do you understand? Because he's an academy product. Luis Diaz finish. Luis Diaz is who Barcelona want, man. They don't want him. But the only thing that's helping us is Bayern Munich are in there as well. And Bayern Munich might go for Rashford. So basically, it's like winner. It's like they're fighting. The winner will get Luis Diaz and the loser gets Rashford. and even Barcelona, everything they're saying about Rashford is loan. Everyone else they want to pay money for. Luis Diaz, they're not going to go there to loan him from Liverpool. When have you ever heard that? A loan for a proper good player. They're going to go there to buy him, 70 million. But for Rashford, we want a loan with a buy option. So we'll get a year out of him, and then next year we'll go for who we really want. That's what they're going to do, bruv. If they do get him. Højlund wants to stay at Manchester United. Oh, my God. And you see Man United, this geezer doesn't lie, you know. When he puts stuff in there, it's always certified. So what, Fabrizio just come out and said that? What, was that a video or was that on his page? Please don't tell me that's on his page. No, it's not on his page, so it's a video. It's a video, it's not too bad. Because he says these little things and then they can change. If it's on his page, it's horrible. Oh my God, it's on his page. Rasmus Højlund wants to stay at Manchester United. He will only leave if the club decide to sell him. Of course we want to sell you, bro. We want to sell you. Oh, bruv. This is a disaster, man. This geezer needs to go, man. He cannot be number one. Romano saying Barca feel Diaz wants to join them and not giving up. This is what I'm saying. It's right in front of us. This is what I'm saying, Stefan. And they want Diaz. They want Diaz. Diaro Rios, this journalist, is certified. And he said they want Diaz. They're going all out for Diaz. But they called Rashford the other day just to keep the link going. Mateo, he works with Fabrizio, so he's solidified as well. So they gave him a call. Yo, what, you still there, yeah? Yeah, I'm about still. I still want you lot. All right, cool, no problem. It's a backup. Just in case, like, it goes left. Do you know what I'm saying? And I would only leave if the club decide to sell him. We want to sell you. We've got rejected by the lap. Gyokeres has basically rejected us. And now Osimhen's rejected us. We want to sell you. How much obvious do you want us to make it for you, bro? Like, we clearly want a new striker. Fabrizio Romano and Jadon Sancho. Man United and Juventus will have new contacts in coming days. Jadon Sancho's salary is still the point to resolve. Yeah, that's cool, because we've already seen today by the Italian ones, because this is the thing about Fabrizio. Sometimes he's a bit late, but the Italian ones, I've already said, the wage demands, it's only 1.1 million to 2 million, and they're trying to fight it. Juventus are trying to make it happen. Look, Juventus' first salary offer was only 5 million, but they are ready to send the improved offer, proposal, the middle one. So that's cool, because it seems like it's going in the right trajectory. We're not hearing anything like cancelled or funny things. We're just hearing, yeah, it might happen. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's good, man. I'm cool with that. I think we should keep Højlund and loan him out. We want players who will die for the club. Højlund can't die for the club, man. He ain't got the ability to die for the club. That's the problem. I know what you're saying. He's a Man United supporter as well. I like him because of that. Like, he's come. It's his dream move. He's not good enough, man. The guy played Hong Kong. The geezer that he played got fucking... had a compilation at the end of the game. Hong Kong. This geezer, he can't hack the Prem, man. Let him go on loan. I don't mind him going on loan, but you can see we're trying to buy a new player. If we're trying to buy new players, obviously we're trying to buy a new player because we don't believe in you, innit? Let's just be real. Fabrizio, bruv, you're on to Rashford, isn't it, Lucky, bro? You're so on to Rashford, Lucky, bro. Differently. 800 subscribers. Come on, man. Appreciate it, man. Man United, man. Metric community. We keep growing. It's nothing. This is only the beginning. I keep telling you, look, man. Wait till the season starts and you'll see how mad it gets with the Matchday Vlogs, the match reviews, the match previews, the watch-alongs, everything. We're getting panels. Arsenal fans are coming on here. Chelsea. We're getting everything. It's going to go mental. This is only the beginning. So big up everyone inside, the whole Metric community. And if you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We do this every day. This is nothing new. It was Rashford chasing after Barca. Yeah, he's been twerking for them for the longest. Who do you think will be the panic signing? I think we'll go for Watkins, you know. And I'm with it. I don't mind him. I think he's the last one left. I think Watkins is the last striker that will go for left that makes sense. Everyone else is a bit, you get it? I don't really know, man. I don't know. So I think it'll be Watkins. He's the smartest guy that we can go for. And that's been reported by all the right people, if you know what I mean, like Laurie Whitwell, etc. So there's some truth in that. But yeah, man, everyone else, it's just like, I don't know about them, man. Moise Keane and all of these, I don't know about all that, mate. That sounds crazy. But yeah, I think it's going to be Watkins still. Hopefully it is Watkins, man, because he scores goals as well. He scores goals. But let me get into a few of these. I'm going to answer about 2-3 more of these messages and I'll get into the next and then I'll come back on it. Brentford, Manchester United still talking. Yeah. Fabrizio just said that, right? He said that here. Man United absolute focus remains on Brian Mbeumo deal. No agreement with Brentford. What are they still talking about though? I don't understand. It's going on for so long. I put you on timeout and you've come back and done the same shit. What is wrong with this geezer? Javi Guerra. Okay. Imagine that's how it worked. Just saw your new team on first game of the season. I know, right? Imagine that. Imagine Amorim comes out and he's got the same team as last season. That is crazy. We finished 15th and we got no signings. Bruv. It's peaceful now before the season starts. Have we bought him Dominic Calvert-Lewin? That Calvert-Lewin thing is gas. Let me show you. Look at it. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has been offered to a number of clubs, including Manchester United. There are no updates about it at the moment. Has been offered to a number of clubs. You see, when you got an agent, your agent, his job is to offer you to clubs. Yo, we got Calvert-Lewin here. He's only on 80k a week. He wants 100. So he's been offered to Man United because they know we want a striker. And then all these guys have just run with a story. Man United are in for Calvert-Lewin. No, we're not. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, allow it, bruv. So yeah, that's the situation. Let me get into a few more of these and then I'll spin back. Don't worry. Ugarte. I'm not rating what's going on with Ugarte, you know. I don't understand this, bro. This is what I keep saying to you, look, like, we're Man United, we've got one of the biggest fan bases in the world, which is good, but it's bad at the same time because we've got so much idiots. How can a geezer post a picture yesterday, just him and his gal on holiday, like, good, innit? Like, you're on holiday with your gal, and this man commenting like this, leave my club, mate. You're one of the worst midfielders. When I think about midfielders, you're the first I think about because you're mid. That's why Enrique binned you. Hope you're ready for business. You can't be chilling with your money with no payback. There's no such thing as a free meal. One of the most useless signings. Have some shame. You finish. A man can't go on holiday. You finish 15th. Bro, I can't. This is what I'm saying, man. It's bad, man. Like, this is nuts, bro. I can't rate this, bro. Like, why does man always want to give mad verbal to the players? Like, what's that about? It don't make no sense. It's bare toxic, bro. Like, the man is on holiday with his gal. What are we doing here? Ain't no one got nothing else to do? Like, you're sitting there, you're dissing up one of your own players. Like, you're dissing him now, but if he scores against Arsenal or something, for example, you're going to celebrate. So it's just weirdos, man. I don't understand that, man. I can't rate this still. So I thought I'll just show it and share it with you lot. You get me? My man's talking about, man, are dissing him for no reason, bro. If the guy's enjoying his holiday, bro. These footballers have got lives as well, you know. They go and they have their life. Look at Diego Jota, God forbid. Rest in peace. He just lost his life, bro. You think people care about football when something like that happens, bro? There's a life outside of football. Let the man live his life, bro. He's with his gal. He's enjoying himself. You know what I'm saying, bro? People out here chatting shit, bro. Can't respect that still. I can't respect that. But yeah, man, let's get into the rest of the stuff. Bro, why you keep talking about Newcastle, brother? What is up with this geezer? Yeah, you're right of it still. You've gone mad with this Newcastle team. Safe. Yeah, cool. Anyways, bam. Let's get into the next one. Thought we paid a 40 million. Just give a packet of crisps and take them now. Bruv, I think we need some money as well, man. That's the mad thing about it. Nathan Salt just posted about Guerra saying he wants to stay at Valencia. So this is what I'm saying. I thought it was a smokescreen anyway. Because when they were saying all of this on the General Deppy said, Man United are interested in Javi Guerra, who's waiting for details on a new contract from Valencia. So what happens is a lot of times, and I keep telling you like this, look, this is the situation. This is perfect that this has happened at the same time. Look, see, most of the time, a player is linked to Manchester United. Sometimes it's a smokescreen for a new contract. That's what happens sometimes. It might be a smokescreen. So they want a new contract. They don't want to give them what they want. Say they want 180 a week and they want 100. They want 180. They say, no, we're only going to give you 150, 130. And then they're going to turn around and put links out there. Agents going to go and put out their rumors to say, yo, Man United's linked with us. Man United want him. Man United. So then they get scared. They think, oh, shit, he's actually going to go Man United. Here's your 180, bro. Just stay. That's what happens. That's what a lot of people do. They use teams for new contracts. It happens all the time. Nuno Mendes done it to us earlier when we first started. Nuno Mendes was linked to us and you got a new contract. It happens, bro. You get me? Kagumba's gone, man. I don't know what he's on. This Newcastle thing. Yeah, it's true. Rashford pushing either Bayern Munich or thing. Yeah. Hopefully he goes to one of them, man. Rashford is the side piece to the backup plan. 100%. And he's the... Bro, yeah. You've literally said it the best way, AP7. He's the side piece to the backup plan because, remember, their backup plan is Luis Diaz. Their number one was Nico Williams. Backup plan is Luis Diaz, and he's the side piece to that. Third in command. It's madness. Sadly, Liverpool may need to keep their strikers as they're short. They're one short tragically. Yeah, for real. But remember, with the money that they'll get for Luis Diaz, they can go and spend. And they're talking about Isaac and all of that. So it's crazy, but I agree with you, though. Rest in peace, Jota, man, and Andre. How are we going to fund Watkins when at the same time we struggle to pay? I don't know what's going on with Mbeumo. It's been taking a few long. It's been taking time. But, mate, as soon as we sell, and it looks like we're going to sell someone, Sancho's in the pipeline, we can get a striker straight after. Let me get into a few of these more, and then bam. So we got that Ugarte stuff that I just spoke about. That's a joke. And then we got this came out yesterday, and we're giving this geezer till tonight, you know. Remember that. And Mbeumo to United could be finalised by the end of Monday. And Mbeumo has made it clear he does not want to return to Brentford. So, mate, we're giving this geezer to the fucking end of today. And the way he worded it was smart. He said Mbeumo to United could be finalised by the end of Monday. So he was basically saying, Monday, don't holler at me. Yeah, don't come to me on Monday. Wait to the end of Monday. So in his head, he's saying, okay, by Tuesday, it's done. So by Tuesday, if this Mbeumo, nothing ain't finalised, he is blacklisted, this Graham Bailey. Forget about him. If you ever see me put him in it again, make sure I put blacklisted next to his name. We'll take everything he says with a pinch of salt. So this is what he's saying. And Mbeumo has made it clear he does not want to return to Brentford and that he should be finalised by the end of Monday. So we're going to give him to the end of the day. If nothing ain't come up again, and it's Tuesday now, he's an idiot, this geezer. Yeah? He's a prick. Let me summarize what's happened today. We've got Osimhen. Obviously, that's the big news. He's rejected us, sadly. Basically, we want him. He's our top target. He's Ruben's number one. They weren't even gyokeres that he really wanted. He really wanted Osimhen. He's 64 million. So he's not that much, but his wages are so high. I've put his wages there at the bottom right so you look and see he's on 288k a week. That's in euros. I don't know how much that is in pounds. But remember, when you get a transfer anyway, you've got to up the transfer. So even if let's just say it's 250, if he comes to United, he's probably going to want 290, 300. So Yago is very, very reliable for Turkish news. That journalist is the most reliable for Turkish news, Yago. And he said he's refused. Galatasaray will meet with Osimhen this week to finalize his transfer. So Osimhen, he ain't really got aspirations like that because, bro, you went on loan to Galatasaray and you're all about your money. I respect it, innit? Like, some man, they just want their money. Some man really want to... And you got to remember, Osimhen ain't playing for, like, France or one of them where you're fighting against loads of people for your position. He plays for Nigeria and he's the number one striker for them. He's never going to get benched. You know what I'm saying? It's him and Boniface. That's it. Like, so no matter what he does, he can be playing for Brighton or Brentford. He will still play for Nigeria. So he doesn't care. He will still go to the World Cup regardless. He doesn't have to worry about his position with the National League. So that's the situation, man, with Osimhen. You don't want to drop his wage. But yeah, and obviously Galatasaray is going to offer him something madder, innit? That's what I'm trying to say. Because if he's on 250, 260 now, whatever it is, he's going to want to up. You're going to have to up it. You can't just go in there and say, we're going to give you 250 as well. He's going to say, what? I want. And he's about his peas, innit? So it's sad, innit? Because Osimhen's actually my number one. That's who I wanted for United from the beginning. I said, Osimhen has to be the guy. He scores goals. Aerially, left foot, right foot, whatever. He's making it happen. But yeah, it got reported yesterday by Labar that he was our number one. And obviously it's clear we really did want him. But it's come out today and Yago's basically shut it down. Let's see what happens, obviously, this week with Galatasaray. That might fall apart or something. If it falls apart, maybe we could, I don't know. But he's obviously refused to come. So I would say that's the end of the road for him. But you just never know, innit? Until 1st of September, you never know what's going to happen. So that's Osimhen. And then we got Rashi. Obviously, it came out last night that in recent days, there's been new contacts between Barcelona and Rashford just to keep the potential operation alive. So they've just rang his phone let him know, yo, what? You still going to be on it if we come for you? Yeah, I'm waiting for you, lot. But straight after that, at 1 o'clock, it's come out that Marcus Rashford, the bastard, has been ruled out by the club. They're getting all that for Luis Diaz. Liverpool have already told Barcelona on 2 occasions he's not for sale. Bayern Munich came in last week. They said he's not for sale. And then obviously we woke up this morning and then Fabrizio said Barca's plans have not changed. The intention is to try to make a new approach for Luis Diaz soon. Diaz is keen on the move, but they know that it's going to be a difficult negotiations because of they had 2 approaches already rejected. So they've been rejected twice, and now they're still going for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're so deluded, it's crazy. Like they're not just turning around and going, you know what, we've been rejected, let's just leave it. They're saying, no, we still want him. That's how much they don't want Rashford, that they still want to go for him. So cool. And then it's just other reports. Luis Diaz's position remains clear. His dream is to play for Barca. So that's Rashford's dream as well. He intends to demand a sale to achieve that dream. And then it says up there, Luis Diaz is going to ask Liverpool to let him leave the club. And then it came out that he's agreed personal terms with Bayern. I don't know how true that is, but boy, we'll find out a bit later as well if that's true. Like I said about Rashford, he's not rated over there. It's evident that they don't really want him. He's taken a pay cut. He's only 40 million. Luis Diaz is going to be about 70 million. Fuck knows, mate. Luis Diaz, Liverpool are not making it easy for them. It looks like it might be a bidding war. If he has agreed the deal with Bayern Munich, it's going to be a bidding war. Rashford is ready right now. 40 million, he's ready. Man United want to sell him. He wants to go. It's perfect. They wanted to make the Rashford deal happen. They can make it happen. They don't want to make it happen because you can see what's going on. Garnacho has come out last night. London appeals to Garnacho and Chelsea remains interested. Sources say 70 million is what United have asked for. That's what sources say, but he's saying the club are insisting they haven't asked for a price. So it's basically like they want blind bids. They want you to go in there and just like, we want to buy Garnacho. How much you saying? And they can turn around and go, how much do you think he's worth? And then play a game like that. And it'll be like, 65? Nah, we want 70. And then you know what I'm saying? That's how it goes sometimes. Blind bids. They want you to go in there and not know nothing. But they're putting out there by sources is 70 million, but we don't know how true that is. Garnacho only wants to stay in the Premier League. Bayer Leverkusen came in. He basically turned them down. He started asking for some crazy wages. And Chelsea appeals the most. Chelsea are interested if they don't move for Kudus. Kudus is linked with Tottenham and Chelsea. West Ham and Tottenham, they've got some weird rivalry that I've only found out about 2 days ago. They don't sell to each other for some reason. They've got some rivalry thing where they don't sell to each other. They ain't sold to each other for years, apparently. So West Ham are saying they don't want to sell to Tottenham, but they're going to have to in the end, unless Chelsea can come in. Chelsea can only come in if they sell Madueke to Arsenal. You see where the domino effect is. So if Madueke goes to Arsenal, then Chelsea could, with that money, go for Kudus, etc. That's the situation. So yeah, he wants to stay in the Premier League. That's what I'm saying about these players. They all got preferences. We finished 15th. You're told you're surplus to requirements. Why have you got a preference? Just go. Leverkusen came in for you, Ten Hag. You should have just bounced. He said, I only want to stay in the Prem. Rashi said, I'm only waiting for Barca. Sancho, Wage, like they've all still got a chip on their shoulder. It's a bit mad still. Freedom fighter Sancho. Now he's finally taking a pay cut. They're getting kind of close to his wages. There's a gap in there still, £1 million gap or so, 1 to 2. So we'll see what happens with that. And they're obviously trying to offer us 25 million euros, which is probably about 20 million pounds. We want 25. So we've got to sort that out with them, and then that should be done. It seems like it's going in the right trajectory. Everyone's saying positive stuffs. Everyone's optimistic. This is what we're hearing about Mbeumo, right? So, yeah, man, we'll see what happens with that. Then we got this Javi Guerra, ex-86 Longo, who's a Milan journalist, just brought the news out of nowhere. Just said, yo, Valencia midfielder is close to joining Man United. And then obviously we've had reports since then saying that AC Milan's interested and blah, blah, blah. And Atletico haven't forgotten about him. And then basically he's waiting for Valencia because that's where he is. He's at Valencia and he's trying to sign a new contract, but it's just all over the place, man. It's a mad one. So that's the situation with Javi Guerra. Let me take a few of these before I break this down. Who decides at United the players to go after? Is it Barada, Wilcox and Amram? Yeah, it's them. I think United and Brentford probably talking about the weather, innit? 100%, man. I don't know what they're talking about, but it's stretching. That pick, he's on holiday. That's what I'm saying. Ugarte, it's mad. It's crazy, bro. Let the man live on holiday, bro. He might have posted it yesterday or the day before, but I think he should be back in training today, innit? But still, people think their own players' lives. Yeah, people think footballers, everything's about football. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I see someone saying, why is Bruno gone to Jota's funeral? There's a rivalry. Why is Bruno gone to Jota's funeral? Because there's a rivalry. Man United, Liverpool. Certain people are just deluded, me. They don't understand how it works. We cancel players' return because pushing fast gets moves. Calvert-Lewin has been offered to Man United and other clubs. Yeah. I spoke about that. So that's literally on my next one after this one. So yeah, this is Javi Guerra. I don't know nothing about this kid, bro. Like I said, I think he's just using us for a contract. This kid's going to get himself cancelled. This 86 Longo. Because you've said this mad stuff. He's close. You've gassed us all up. And yeah, he might not even be that. He might want his own contract. But like I said, we'll see more. More will come out. I think someone put in the chat about Nathan Salt saying that we're not even in for him. Yeah, look, Nathan Salt just posted about Guerrero saying he wants to stay at Valencia. So he's more or less just cancelling himself by coming out and saying something like that at 10 o'clock in the morning as well. That's a mad time, you know. Everyone's on Twitter. So yeah, man. That's the stuff with Javi Guerra. Myth. Then we got the more news. Obviously, Fabrizio's come out and said there's no agreement. Gamer just said it. They're probably talking about the weather. They've been talking for ages. We'll see what happens with that. Bruno and Dallo have another week off. So everyone's come back this week. Bruno and Dallo can chill for a week because of the Jota stuff, etc. Chill out. And then we got Dominic Calvert-Lewin has been offered to a number of clubs, which Gamer just said just now. There's no updates in a minute. So there's a number of clubs they've been offered to. Your agent is just doing his work. Yo, try get me a club. I'm a free agent. I got no club. And he's obviously going to offer his client to everywhere. Yo, do you want my client? He's there. He's only on 75K, sorry. Boom, boom, boom. That's how it goes. But when they hear Man United, Man United? They make a big story about it and link us to him. There's nothing there. Correct match. The price is being overhyped by agents and used by clubs for excessive. Yeah. That's Garnacho, isn't it? Sounds like around 250K. That's Osimhen, yeah? Yeah. 250K. If he comes, he's going to want 300. That's what he's probably saying. My next move, I need 300. Because Napoli put him on 250. So we probably saying, well, we can't pay you that right now. We'll probably give you 250K. But 300 and all of that is mad. It's crazy. These premium players are big costs and wages required and then higher. Yeah, 100%, man. It's the thing. What's going on right now as well, it's like you want to sign all the best players, but because they cost so much. Like, look at gyokeres, yeah? Gyokeres is meant to be on 48 grand a week. But you're going to Arsenal where Zinchenko's on 180, 160, I think. Martinelli's on 180. Jesus is on 250. Havertz on 280. And you're meant to be the main number 9. What's he going to be on? He's going to go there and say, bro, I need at least a 250 or 220 or something. So that's where you mess up your thing, where you've got man on there already. So that's why we're trying to clean out Sancho. You're on 275 or something. Clean him out. Rashford, 325. Get him out. Casemiro, leave for free next year. Soon as them free leave, the person that's closest to 300 is Bruno. And he's the captain. One man. You can't really talk to Bruno because he's the captain. But the other 3, as soon as you're gone, now everyone that comes in, Cunha and Mbeumo are meant to be coming in on 150. So it sets a precedent. If you come in here, you're on 150, you prove yourself, then we'll give you a new deal, 220. Give it 2-3 years again, prove yourself, 250, 260, 270. That's how it's meant to be. That's why someone put in the chat today, Van Dijk and Salah on 400K or something like that. Bro, they've proved themselves to get there. Do you get it? They've been there for so long. They've won titles. They've got new contract. And now they've proved themselves. 400 is still a bit mad, but still, they've proved themselves to get that contract. That's what I'm trying to say. We can't just be Sancho done nothing at Dortmund, enough to get a 275 or whatever it was contract. He should have started off on a 120, 130, built his way up, and then now he's on 180 or something. 300K basically, 270. Come on, man. We was doing it all wrong. So now the regime's switching it up. The Ugarte post, jolting. Joked him. I don't rate this at all. Man, I slating a guy for being on holiday with his gal. Like, bro, man, think football is the end of the world, bro. Like, it's not. Trust me. Let people still live life. You lot have got families, so everyone else has got families and girlfriends, etc. You get me? So I don't really rate this one still. And Bremo, Graham Bailey's got about what? 11 hours until Mbeumo gets unveiled or he's in trouble. Yeah, because he's saying Mbeumo to United could be finalised by the end of Monday. And Mbeumo has made it clear he does not want to return to Brentford. So we'll see. We'll see what happens at Tuesday morning. I'll be here with this article and be telling you if it's true or not. Now it's time to move on and stick with this wonder kid, Chido Obi Martin, rather than giving a chance to Højlund again, making sure Chido needs a bit of time as well, man. I think Chido needs to go on loan. He can stay as a backup or loan. Do you get it? But he's not ready as well. Obviously, we wanted him to be the guy in it as much because Højlund's so terrible. But I don't think Chido's ready as well. Do you get it? Like, he needs a little... If he would go somewhere like Burnley, good. You know, like somewhere physical, go Championship or like Burnley or one of them teams, good for him. And then he comes back. We need to loan out Chido. Or he's a backup till the striker. Do you get it? I wouldn't mind him being a backup. But remember, we've only got one game a week. We've got no Champions League. So if we got a new striker and Xerxes, you got what I'm trying to say to you? Like, when's he ever going to get to play? It's a bit mad still. It does seem a bit strange having developed Madueke and Chelsea. But Chelsea are weirdos, bro. They bought João Felix, want to sell him. They bought that guy. What's his name again? The Portuguese guy. Renato Veiga. They bought Veiga 6 months later. They want to get rid of him. Disassi, all of them. They're just weird, bro. They buy players and then they want to get rid of them in 6 months. They're on a different thing over there. I don't know what they're on. He's a good player. Yeah, I've never seen him, Austin. Love for that, bro. I've never seen him. But yeah, it seems like he's just using us for a new contract anyway. So I don't know, bro. Like and subscribe. Yep. Man United, love for that. Appreciate it, man. Like and subscribe, my people, man. You know we're always here for you lot, man. And then obviously this is just the stuff about Watkins. Laurie Whitwell said this about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So don't even take this for a pinch of salt. He just basically told us Ruben Amorim would love a reunion with gyokeres, but his priority is Arsenal. We all know he's basically going to Arsenal now. Osimhen's wages are viewed as too high. He's rejected us and told us he don't want to drop his wage. Frankfurt's 85 million price tag on Hugo Ekitike is beyond United's current means. We haven't got money for gyokeres, who was about 869, whatever, because we need to sell. So we're not going to go for a guy that's not proven and a project striker in Ekitike. So he just made that clear. And then obviously it showed, he spoke about Watkins and said Watkins is on the list. We're looking at him. Villa wants 60 million. I don't think we're ever going to pay him 60 million for Villa. He's 29. He's got 3 years left. But yeah, this is basically Watkins' stats. I think he's out of all the strikers left, I think Watkins is the perfect guy. If you can tell me another striker that's better than Watkins that's left, then I'll hear you that out. But I think Watkins has been consistent. Some people have spoke about Mateta. I will take Mateta, but has Mateta been that consistent though? He's only really gone mad this season and a little bit of the end of last season. Apart from that, no one ever spoke about Mateta. So Watkins has been consistent for his time here. He scored 15 league goals for the last three seasons in the Prem. That's not easy to do. 3 seasons in a row, 15 league goals. Yeah, 15 league goals minimum, 15 plus in the last 3 seasons. So he's got consistency. He's the all-time Premier League top scorer for Villa with 75 goals in 185 games. He's got 127 goals and assists in 223 appearances. Mate, I think this is our last option to someone that can bring something. And you got to remember, you can see what Ineos is kind of cooking. You look at the top scorers for last season. You got Mbeumo in there. We want him. Cunha, we've already signed him. And then we got Watkins. Do you understand? So you can see what they're trying to cook up. We need goals. Fuck it. Let's just go and get 3 players that was in the top leading goal scorers last season. We could have thought about that. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that seems like it's he looks like he's the best option of the rest. Obviously, he's not ideal. He's not, this is perfect for us. But for what we can deal with now, I don't think there's any other striker. You just look at this list. Who else would you be happy with? You can't get the top 3. Haaland ain't leaving City. Isaac ain't leaving Newcastle unless he's going to Liverpool. Salah's a right winger and he's not leaving. Would you go for Chris Wood or Wissa? Wissa I wouldn't mind, but I think he's more counter-attack. I don't think we're trying to play that football now no more, that counter-attack. So I don't think he's going to... But 19 goals, no penalties is good, though. That's definitely good for Whistler. Chris Wood. Do you understand? I don't know. Chris Wood's all right, but I don't know, mate. 20 goals, 3 penalties. So Ollie Watkins fits the bill, man. He fits the bill. I will take Ollie Watkins. If you can think of a better striker, let me know. But I don't think there's anyone else. Who's your dream signing this window, Mitch? Mate, I don't have a dream signing. My one was Osimhen, and he turned us down. Yeah, he dissed us. That was our dream signing. It's Osimhen. If we got Osimhen in front of Cunha and Mbumo, I'm guaranteed every game confident. I'll be saying some mad predictions on every game. We're going to win this one. 4-0, 5, 3-2. Now it's like Hoyland still, Xerxes. I like Xerxes as well, but Xerxes is not a striker that puts the ball in the back of the net. Xerxes is more of a link-up. I think Xerxes is better in the 10, but not as a striker. He's not a striker that you can rely on. That's what I like a striker like. Look at that Harry Kane. Tottenham was shit, but he'll bail them out so much games. They're going to be having a shit games. 85th minute, it's been boring. And then you just put the ball in the box, Harry Kane scores a goal out of nowhere. And then they win. You know, that stuff like that. Like, that one player can win you the game. That's what we need. And that's what I see with, like, Osimhen. I don't see that with no one else. That one player that could just win you the game. Haaland won the game a few times for City when they done the four-peat. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Mo Salah, how much times he won the game for Liverpool? Without Mo Salah, look what happened last season. 29 goals. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I need that one guy that we can be having a boring game and they could just win us the game. Watkins doesn't really seem like that guy, but to have Cunha and Mbremo behind him, it could happen. Do you understand? Watkins seems proven Premier League with experience. Exactly. That's good stats, man. 15 plus league goals in 3 straight seasons is not easy, mate. It's not easy. Trust me. Chris Wood ain't done that on this list. Whistler ain't done that. Cunha ain't done that. No one on this list has done it, probably apart from Haaland, Salah. Is Isaac even done it? Isaac might have done 2. I don't know if he's done 3, though. 3 seasons. I know he's done 2. I'm sure last season he definitely got more than 15, but I don't know about 3. But still, that's impressive. That's very impressive from him. So my guy is Watkins. This is his stats. 15 league goals, but 60 million for a 29-year-old will be going backwards. We paid 70 million for Casemiro when he was 30. That's basically, people will look at it the same as that. So I think we need to get it dropped down. Maybe 45. Take him. Do you understand? That's what I'm saying to it. You're talking about Voldemort or something like that, innit? Is his name Voldemort or something like that? I swear Bayern are trying to buy him. Yeah. Voldemort from Stuttgart. Yeah, I think Bayern's in for him, man. And you probably go buy him still. That league is so weird, isn't it? They just buy each other. Bayern just buy all the best players. What type of league is that? That you can go a season, buy Leverkusen, won the league. Bayern tried to buy the best player in the league in Wirtz. He went Liverpool. And then they took Tar for free, the defender. Like, they just take all the players from everywhere. Upper Meccano came from Leipzig. That's in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just go to that league. Lewandowski, I swear he was playing for Bayern before. He was playing for Dortmund before that. Like, mate, it's crazy, mate. Imagine just a league, like, we just buy all the best players. Everyone just comes to us. Imagine that. Chelsea players, City players, the best players all come to us, and then we just... Weird, isn't it? What a league, mate. But saying nothing, man, I'm gonna run it up now. Osimhen's rejected us. Rashford, it's looking peak for him. Luis Diaz is still the top target. It's a myth. Garnacho wants Chelsea. Chelsea want Garnacho, but we've got to see basically if they make the sell of Madueke. Freedom Fighters looking very close with Juventus. It's only a few £1 million, and then they obviously got to change the price with us. They want to pay like 4 million under. We're going to see what happens with that. Javi Guerra, we've been linked with the skeezer. I don't know if it's true. It's come out that he basically wants a new contract with Valencia, so they're probably just using our name. And Wemo, we're still chatting, probably talking about the weather, probably talking about biscuits, who knows. But it's still going on, it's still on, it's not collapsed or nothing, which is positive because it hasn't collapsed. But still, we shouldn't be talking for this long. And Wemo, apparently, it's going to be done by the end of the day. This is what Graham Bailey said. If it isn't done by the end of the day, we're on his neck tomorrow. So yeah, he doesn't want to go back to Brentford apparently. Ugarte, our fans are the weirdest fans in the world. Abusing the guy because he's he's posted a picture of his gal on holiday. I don't understand it, but he's getting so much abuse. The man just posted on holiday with his gal. Like, let the guy live. Weirdos. And then we got Watkins, and these are his stats. I think this is the last player. It's been reported, obviously, from Laurie Whitwell. So this is the last player, striker, that I think we can go for that makes a bit of sense. Everyone else would just be shambles. I think him and maybe Mateta, but anyone else, I don't think they'll work. So yeah, that's it. In Germany, only maybe a few teams who dominate the Bundesliga. It's weird over there, man. All the best players go to Bayern. What a weird league. It's so weird. They all agreed. Sancho, is it agreed, yeah? I hope so, mate. We'll see. I hope so. We'll see. That will be my next title then. Deal agreed if that goes through. But love to everyone that's been in the chat, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you haven't, we do this every day, 3 times a day. So I'll be back on in the evening with all the rest of the news that's come out from now to then. So make sure you subscribe. And on your way up, you lot hit up the like button, man. Let's make this thing go bananas, man. Appreciate all of you lot. I'll see you lot in a bit. Peace.
What's some celebs pull up loco? You know we up next, pull up mobos. They gon' be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. But for now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm